Oh, my bad. Newbie. I'm a newbie. Never been on live before. Hey. Hey. Welcome back to my channel. Shahaadah Morell, owner of Hottest Art. Um, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I'm gonna be coming through with readings every Wednesday because I was born on a Wednesday, so I was thinking of having this, day to just tap into spirit, tap into my energy, tap into our energy in the collective, whoever is aligned with this video and wanting to know whatever we tapping into for the day. And I was thinking of doing it on Wednesdays because I was born on Wednesday. My moon is in Gemini. Gemini rules Wednesday, and Mercury, which I believe is the god of like and planet of communication and connecting. And I'm not really well versed in astrology too much, but what I do learn I try to implement within my life, and I try to just give that perspective on to whoever needs it, in the time being. So it's really hard to get it out there individually. So I'm like, why not do it on live on my platform, and continue doing so and being disciplined within it, because I'll be like, today I'm on this and tomorrow I'm on that. But I'm really trying to be serious, you feel what I'm saying? Not only for myself, but for everyone else as well, because I feel like it is really beneficial to be able to meditate with spirit, with your spirit, and just go through these challenges and shifts that we inevitably witness in our life. You feel what I'm saying? um and I'm having more of the courage to do so. I'm growing as we do, and I am a real person. Like, I keep it a stack with myself. So whenever I do have these reflections within my ego and pride that stops me wanting to go through the flow of life, I'm like, please, no, please, please, please. I swear, like, I will surrender to the divine quick. Like, if I'm on some other shit, fuck, no, it's always come back to here. It always come back to here. You feel me? But so, once again, Shahaadah Morell, owner of Hottest Arts, Hottest Ancestors, reaching through where we reach through to our intuition, our spirit, to have this loving, strong connection with our ancestors. And I believe we are living ancestors, so that connection never breaks. We are the connection, the embodiment of the source of life, and the life that has given more life. So, um, all that, we here with another reading, and for Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde is always daunting, dun dun dun. But it's really always daunting if we want to keep it a stack, is because we don't be wanting to change. I could like, when I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for so long I didn't want to go live. And shout outs to all the subscribers. Please, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta give it up to all the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel so that I could be able to go live, because I want to go live for a minute. And this is the first live. So that's to let you know. Like, I think I've had this platform open for like 2 years now, maybe going on 3. And I was heavily going on Instagram like, please, please, please subscribe so I could go live. I don't got no storage on my phone. Like, I need to go live. I need to be, like, and I went hard to get that, and then fell short with showing up for myself. And that ain't right. I can't be doing that, because I feel like once we do that, once I do that, I go hard for something. I have this seed that's planted within my mind, and I work towards it. And then once I get it, I'm like, oh shit. It really wasn't that hard, for real. I feel like I be procrastinating OD to get things done, because I know once I get it done, I have to, like, I have to show up. Like, it's, I like relaxing, I like resting. So it's like doing the work and then having to be elevated to do more work and be consistent with some days I'm not gonna want to show up for myself. It's like, it's interesting, I would say. What is it? What is it? Honestly, for real, what is it? But so I pulled three oracle cards just for like getting the, overall type of like messages and energy for Mercury retrograde, and how we could best like understand the shifts that is going to be taking place during Mercury retrograde. And I pulled them specifically for the inner child, the shadow self, and the higher self. Um because those are the energies that I'm feeling most connected to at this point. So I'm not trying to force nothing. This is just what it is, and I'm sharing it. So what I would start with first is like the inner child, and I wanted to pull more tarot cards on it, but it says Lucky Bunny, and I love these cards. But like the conciseness of this card is just really like honoring the hard work that we really put in. It's like we deserve to have a good life. It's our birthright. And if we sit here really putting the hard work in to get that, you know, I think we should start just opening our hearts to that. Like opening our hearts to the work that we put in, opening our hearts to the endless possibilities that can come with the work that we put in. For real, for real. You feel me? And also with the shifts that come with leaving other parts of ourselves behind so that we can put in the work and see the fruits of our labor. Like, you feel me? I think for myself, when certain shifts happen in my life and it comes to me putting hard work, I have this imposter syndrome where I'm just like, there's a lot of people, that express to me that I inspire them, because I am also an artist. I create, and my work ethic and the paintings that I create inspire other artists. It inspires people that don't even really be doing art to be getting into art, and that's something that I want. Like, that was the whole reason why I even started, creating, is to, express how powerful working hard can get you. Because when I first started art, I was not, I don't think I was so good, but the determination, the discipline, the more learning of different materials and different processes has brought me here to inspire other artists. And I should be proud of myself. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't be like, like weird. Like, I'd be really like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, it took me so long to accept a compliment. You know what I mean? Like, it took me a very long time to be like not give the compliment back. Like, I'm always like switching the compliment to like somebody else. If they're like trying to give me the light and I'm just like, no, look at you though. Like, you just come on now. Don't be giving it all to me. Like, and all that's good, because I'm gonna do that regardless. You feel what I'm saying? I'm never too proud to tell anybody I'm a groupie. Like, if I really enjoy your work, I'm definitely gonna cheer you on. You feel me? But I should be able to do that for myself too, like, and as I keep growing, you feel what I'm saying? As my audience keep growing and my supporters keep growing, I should keep honoring the work that I put in to obtain that. Like, and you should too. And I feel like we all should be doing that. We ain't putting in this hard work for nothing. We ain't learning. We ain't showing up for ourselves for nothing. You know what I mean? We got to keep on doing that. If we have these dreams within our mind's eye, then we should be able to know that that is not for no reason. Period. Even if we don't know how we gonna get there, that's another thing too that I feel like my shadow be, bothering me about, because I don't necessarily know how I'm going to get to X, Y, and Z. I just know the dreams that I have, the steps that I'm gonna take or want to take to get there, and staying on it. You be like, what else can you really do? Staying on it, trying to stay on it, praying through it. Like, like what more, you know what I'm saying? How I don't really, we really, the consciousness can't really see exactly how we gonna get there, but we gotta trust in our intuition and the nudges that we get. And then the shadow card shows that too with this card. Troma Nagmo. This card was like, whew, I looked at the card and I'm like, damn, like, she is badass. I don't know. A person like me, I'm like super duper drawn to any spirit that is powerful. Like, it really don't even matter if you look augmented or anything. Everything is not glitz and glam for it to be powerful. So I'm just like, what you finna tell me to heal me? Cause yeah, like, yeah, like she got a step, and this is the Kali Ma deck. This is Kali deck, um, but Kali is like a serious force that aids in healing. Just like Oya would be like, like a force that would tear down towns to be able to rebuild anew, like, like tear down old foundations to help you heal and continue to like live in your purpose. And I feel like, just like I was saying about the imposter syndrome, that's something I have to relinquish to be able to continue to move forward and to be living a fulfilled life, and loving and appreciating all of the abundance that is due to me, period. You feel me? So um I feel like shifts are very uncomfortable when you don't know that they're coming. That's one. You try to prepare yourself for certain things because you're like, oh yeah. In life, there are changes. In life, change. Yeah, the year cycle of life. We be growing, people be dying, things we gotta let go. Da-da-da. All of that is easier said than done. You could prepare for something that it ain't never gonna happen. It's gonna happen this way, that way, and you really don't know. But you gotta trust, and in this society it is hard to trust. They let's move on. But trusting is important, and first and foremost, trusting in yourself is important. And it's hard when, especially when you don't have the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And what blueprint is more accurate than the blueprint that you create within your spirit? You feel me? And that is not drawn out. You are drawing it as we speak. You feel me? It's like literally a whole lifetime. Like, and I'm saying this to myself too, because it's kind of like, I be wanting to, like, X and the end. Like, I be wanting to just get there. You know what I mean? Nobody want to do this and that and that and this. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. I'm really not. The roadblocks, I'm not trying to go through them. Not, but learning. I've always said to myself, like, I don't want to get to the top and don't know how I got there. I feel like I would be super duper overwhelmed. You feel me? Imposter syndrome now, whew, I think skyrocketing there. I don't know if I could handle the pressure if I wasn't present through all of the lessons to get me there to handle that pressure. Like, so if that's the road that I'm choosing. I have to really be present in these shifts. I have to really trust in myself. Trust how I'm trying to make it there, on my principles and my beliefs and my practices and my life. My life. What you got is what you got. What I do is what I do. I respect you, respect me, or, you know what I mean? And that's another thing too that I feel like the shadow is going to be gnawing at us too during this time of Mercury retrograde. Is like, protect yourself at all costs. Like, I don't think there's no more this and that of trying to be people pleasing, you know what I mean, and hurting yourself and not honoring yourself through the process. I think it's enough of that. I think it's enough of that. Because it's not. It don't make you feel no better. And I think it grows anxiety because your body wants to express in a way that is fulfilling to yourself and you're not doing it. And also, is you're going to keep having these energies that's going to test you because you're not speaking up for yourself. And this is for me as well, because I don't be speaking up for myself sometimes, yo. I really don't, because I know where I'm from, and I know, you know my passion is heightened. Like, I be so like the same heightenedness and same passion that I have for good things, I have for frustrations. And if I be just trying to express myself, calmly and everything like that. But even if I express myself calmly, sometimes I have witnessed that it don't matter. If I'm calm, if I'm you blowing mine, or if I'm you're blowing mine right now. It really, people don't want to hear that you blowing there sometimes if they're really not being receptive to a person expressing themselves authentically. If they're not that energy, period, they ain't never gonna be that energy. Oh, no. Not saying they ain't never gonna be that energy. I'm just saying in that moment. If in that moment they're not seeing you and they're not being receptive to you being true to you and honoring yourself, they're not gonna see it in that moment. Maybe later, maybe when, later. But at the end of the day, gotta keep it a stack. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not holding it in no more. And if you watching this, I'm saying that with love. If you know me personally and I'm like, hey, this is not right, I'm saying it. I'm not about to be like, I'm not doing that for you no more. I'm not doing that to me no more. So feel how you feel. But at the end of the day, respect my feelings, or, okay, I'm gonna have to the left, to the left. For real. I'm gonna have to the left you. Because I don't like anxiety. Anxiety feels really bad. Like, anxiety, like, on top of the shifts that make me feel uncomfortable, the anxiety attached to unnecessary guilt and shame, I'm not doing that no more. Like, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. For what? For you? So you could feel good and you be oblivious? No, that's not right. Everybody got to be aware. Everybody should be aware. And when you rocking with me, you should be aware of how my spirit feeling, of how your spirit feeling, how your spirit making me feel, how my spirit making you feel, how we affecting each other in the society, community. Like, what are we doing? Like, not capping. Not over here. Nah, not over here. No. So I feel like the shadow finna tell it, and I want to pull a card for the shadow. Oh no. I feel like more needs to be said. I don't know. Or should I digress? No, I'm not digressing. Look, Ace of Cups. Look how much more fulfillment. Look how much more fulfillment you gonna feel. Like, honestly, I think also too the anxiety that I be having that be attached to people pleasing is my abandonment issues. Like, I don't be wanting to make nobody feel a way that's gonna make them leave my life. You feel what I'm saying? Because all love, it's all love. Let's have a good time. You feel me? But if I say something that you might not like, I know you have all rights to not mess with me. You know what I mean? And it's okay because we just probably don't mesh like that, and that needs to be done. Like, it's okay. Like, it's all right if we was connected at one point, something happened for us to lose connected. It's okay. To you be your way, to me be mine, and much blessings and love on your journey. Like, what's the problem? Like, let's just do that for ourselves and for the harmony of the universe. We don't want no bad energy, right? If we not really rocking and we forcing ourselves to rock, that's bad energy. Go over there. Go rock with your people. And let me rock with mine. Period. Like, so we could be all flowing. So we could be flowing. And there's no so we could be flowing. You know what I mean? Like, let's pull a card for the inner child too. We're going back to that luck that we was talking about, that hard work. Oh. Page of Swords. And I feel like this. And Queen of Pentacles. It's hard. It's really hard. You know what I mean? It's really hard to trample that thought in your mind that you are badass, that you are the shit, that the things that you want really could come into this world. Like, it really is hard to believe that. For real, for real. Especially when the road that you're choosing is not of the society's way of creating the pursuit of happiness in your life. When you're an entrepreneur, or your spirit just flows differently than the ways in which society conditions, government conditions, all that is hard. Like, it's reconditioning. That's something too I be telling myself too. We are reconditioning ourselves. Like, it takes time. Like, not only in our life, I'm 20 plus, you feel me? I'm 20 plus. You probably 20 plus to us. You feel what I'm saying? It takes time. It takes time. We've been living in a system for a minute. And not only have we been living in it for a minute, our parents and all of that, the projections that they done, you know, oh my God. Visualize, close your eyes and visualize all of the adults and authority figures that was yelling things down to you that was not fulfilling to your spirit. And things are like this, and believe in this, and you're not even fully connecting with yourself to use your own discernment to block out those viewpoints that don't align with your spirit. We didn't have the ability to do that. Wasn't taught it. So if that's the case, then it has to be a lot of relearning, reconditioning, tapping in, and honoring that. Don't forget the honoring it. Don't forget the honoring it. Like, when we sit here and we say, no, that's not for us. You got to honor that. The next time somebody step to you and be like, hold on, you supposed to be doing this, and you already told yourself, no, you're not. You better step to them and honor that. Because then once you do that, you feel me? We don't get this. Nobody's really trying to fight for real. Let's just, if shit could be all daisies, fairy, pixie, dusty, it can be. You feel me? But the good fight, you feel me? That's still, there's fairy dust in fighting as well. You feel what I'm saying? There's fairy dust in honoring yourself. If you gotta fight to honor yourself, if you gotta express your being to honor yourself, and you gotta do a little back and forth, then you do the little back and forth. If you don't want to do the back and forth, you cut them off. Period. I'm not even gonna say no more. If you don't want to do the back and forth, cut them off. And then look towards the sun. Like, what are we saying? Like, for real though, like, come through. End of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Keep it a stack with yourself and everybody else, you feel me? No matter. No matter. No matter. For real. I think there's a lot of people pleasing and capping because I feel like we think that that's probably gonna get us there. You know, we don't want to hurt nobody, we don't want to offend nobody, because what if that's attached to an opportunity? What if that's attached to, we don't want no bad juju in the earth, because some way we have programmed ourselves to thinking that if we fight for ourselves, then we get bad karma. I think that has to be assessed. Like, fighting for yourself doesn't get bad karma. I think oppressing other people get you kind of, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? But that's what I think. That's what I believe. That's what I'm honoring. If you an asshole and you trying to oppress somebody in the way that they trying to authentically live, and I think you get a little bad karma. Like, nah. So for the higher self oracle, Isis oracle, Temple of Carnelian, entering the fierce belly of Scaman. And I put some carnelian, feel me? Because I was like, oh yeah, let me tap into, I love wearing carnelian. I'm not gonna lie, like, I should wear it more, but I don't really have so much like adornments, like, you know, like earrings and stuff. I really just got the crystal. But I recently got this necklace that you could like put the crystals inside of it. In Amityville Apothecary, shout out to them. But yeah, I'll be getting all the abundance I deserve when I wear carnelian. Like, compliment after compliment, I don't feel no way about it. I be like, deserve it. Beautiful conversations, freely speaking, you know, confidently speaking in myself, stepping in my power. Yeah, as I should. Yeah, that's how I be feeling when I'm rocking carnelian. So get a piece. See how it make you feel. See how it make you show up for yourself and honor yourself in every way. You feel me? See how I do that. But this card too speaks of like procrastination. You know, speaks on like trying to talk ourselves out of doing the things that we know we need to be doing for ourselves. Um, I'm I'm that, you know, I am of that. Yeah. I was gonna talk myself out of not doing this live. And I put it on my calendar like, you know, like Wednesdays. And I'm not trying to break my streak in life, you know, with, you know, things I want to do, even if it's little by little, you feel what I'm saying? Even if I wanted to map out a certain amount of time to do it and I could only do it for less time than I mapped out, then that's still a win for me. A win is a win, you know, little by little, step by step. But not doing something, I'm not trying to like, you know, what I would do, let me tell you what I would do to be completely transparent. I'll have goals for the month, right? Let's say I have 5 goals. If I don't want to do 3 out of the 5 goals, I will go hard on them 2 goals. I would extend it like, let's say if the goal for the month is to read a book, make sure I exercise, create art, journal every day, um, and meditate, right? Let's say I don't want to meditate, I don't want to exercise, and I don't want to journal. I will read 5 books in a month, and I will create like 5 pieces instead of being disciplined enough to taking care of everything that I need to take care of myself. I would just what? I read 5 books though, but it's like you didn't even do the other stuff though. You know, and I'm trying to be more disciplined in myself to do everything on the list. Everything on the list could get done. I really, you know, can be discombobulated like that, you know, like not balanced. Like that's not balanced. Like for me in my life, that's not balanced. You feel me? For me to, you know, so let's, you know, honoring ourselves. I think majority, let's pull a card for our higher selves in the Temple of Canadian. Six of Cups. I feel like in the Devil. I feel like if we feed into the bullshit always gonna get fed. The bullshit is always gonna get fed if we feed into it. And we could do it because we're powerful. You feel what I'm saying? Like we're really powerful. So if we're really like we're receptors, if we're gonna feed on the bullshit, we're gonna feed on the bullshit and we're gonna eat it up. But if we stop ourselves and focus on bettering and honoring ourselves and doing the shit we need to do for ourselves, then we can eat that up too and have to sit within ourselves and know that we're choosing to do what we gotta do. We're choosing to put in this hard work, to look the other way. You feel me? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So then once we get the rewards from not doing that, we gotta sit within ourselves and respect and honor the fact that we are putting in the work and we deserve everything we get in. Everything that's coming into fruition, everything that we dreamed of is coming into play and it's making us be fulfilled even more than we even imagined. Open up to that. We do that. You feel what I'm saying? And know that we protected in that. Know that anybody that's going to try to knock your hustle can go. They can move. They can move to. They really not gonna run up for real. And if you do, put them down. And that goes in any way. Not even, you know, not even, you feel me, like promoting violence. Put them down with your words. You feel what I'm saying? Stand up for yourself. Put them down. Like put them down in your mind. Like I'm not even gonna let that projection even into my being. Cause we not aligned for real. If you're not seeing what I'm seeing and you trying to knock that, this connection not aligned no more. Put them down. Put them to the left. Leave them off. Like, no. I feel like let's get a closing message too for Mercury retrograde. But I feel like we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be good here right now. We're gonna be good. Closing message. Closing message. Like that. Oh no. Okay. Closing message is the Four of Swords, and I think that just is the reminder of Mercury retrograde being restful time, rejuvenating, revamping. Like this is the time where we are getting sit down so that we are evaluating the things that have to be left off and the things in which that we have to do to continue, and we're gonna be all right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for connecting with me, coming into this reading and blessing yourselves, not only me with the love and support that you bring in here. Please like, share, and subscribe to anyone that needs these messages, that will be reminded of the greatness within themselves and the things that they have to do to stop procrastinating and go towards the fulfilling, loving life that is their birthright. Next Wednesday, I'm gonna be popping back up, you feel me? So hit the notification bell as well, because I'm coming back, because I'm showing up for myself more now, and I'm gonna eat it up. You're gonna eat it up, tube it up, and yeah, 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 yeah. We healing. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Shout out to your divinity team, my divinity team, our ancestors for giving us life. And that's on one. Okay, later.